Guys, happy Sofa Sunday. Thank you for watching the Kels Food for the Soul. Guys, to the Kels Food for the Soul. Again, I'm Sheikah Brown, as you guys already know by now. So today is Sofa Sunday. I know you guys are saying, okay, so where is Miss V? Well, Miss V, of course, she will be here because today is Sofa Family Sunday, fun day. So she will be here later, but she would not be on today's taping. And the main reason is because of me. Well, not necessarily because, well, it is. I had a major, what you call it, I guess event happened in a bad way. My stove went out, so I have someone coming Wednesday of next week to either prepare or replace it. So I told Ms. B, we can't cook at the same time anymore because my stove is out. So I'm using what I use to cater events, which is a hot plate. Ugh. But hey, it get the job done. So she would not be joining me today, unfortunately. I know you guys look forward to that as well as I do. I'm sorry about that. Other than my dogs running around, my husband's choking off Skittles. So today I showed you guys how to do oven baked roast before. So today I'm gonna show you guys how to roast a roast. I like that. Roast a roast. In the air fryer. It takes at least 3 hours off the amount of time to roast. Rule number 1. Of course, I marinated mine. I showed you guys in the original video how to marinate and season. So I skipped that part. Of course, you guys know I like to spare you time. Two, there's another tip I want to give you guys. Oh, once you clean the roast, cut it. I have my butcher to kind of cut it. I left some fat on because of what fat adds flavor. So you don't want to remove all the fat, and it holds it together in time, so you can cook it, and then it becomes tender. So I left the fat on, but once you still gotta give it your own wash. I told you guys I believe in washing everything. If I can wash bread, I will. So once you wash it, pat it dry. The more your meat, you pat it dry and drain it, because when you roast it, roasting is cooking it faster. But if your meat pat dry on the outside, you still have that water moisture in the inside, and your meat would not brown too fast before the inside gets done. The inside got to kind of like drain and dry out before the outside start to brown. So that's why you want to pat the outside dry before you put on your marinade or your seasoning. So remember that when you're roasting meat, pat the outside dry, the inside still moist, and that'll give that outside or inside time enough to cook before the outside starts to brown. So also I want to make a quick announcement. I will not be, I know I haven't done a video in the last week. I do apologize. I have been having a lot of great, amazing things going on. Thanks to you guys. Love you. I appreciate it. I'm starting on my second cookbook through a major publishing company. Yay. So that's something to get excited for. So that's coming to you guys soon. And it will be sold in major bookstores: Amazon, Walmart, Target, Barnes & Noble, any bookstore. You will be able to get my cookbook. And it's also sold international. I know my friend Leela, International Kitchen, will be happy to hear that. I love her recipes. You guys check her out. She's amazing. Also, continue to like, subscribe, and comment. The ingredients will be in the bottom. I finally was able to get caught up on all my other recipes. I think I have one left. along with this one that will be done early this week. Share, comment, still for the first cookbook. The link is in the bottom. As always, well, will be in the bottom as always. I think that's all of my news and announcement. I don't want to drag this out too long because I usually have too long of a video, so I'm trying to learn how to shorten it. So I just wanted to give you guys an update because I haven't talked to you guys in a minute. I will not be taping this week. I may try to get one in Wednesday. We'll see, but I want to promise you guys. But I will be taping the upcoming Mother's Day, the Fascinator Mother's Day brunch, catered by none other than me, Nikel's Creative Catering. Stay tuned for that. That's happening Mother's Day, catered by me. So I'm excited about that. So with all that said, I have some in announcement, but I'll save it. I'm going to get started. I'm not going to really go into details of the side dish. Today is about showing you guys how to roast a roast in the air fryer. As you can see, I already been having it marinated. I tell you, if I knew that it wasn't done, I think it's already done. I roasted. I do fresh herbs. You guys know. I have rosemary. I have thyme. I have parsley. I think I have dill. It was like an Italian blend. Then I have a little olive oil, minced garlic, the regular salt, pepper, kosher salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, a little of the pot roast seasoning that you can buy from your local grocery stores like McCormick. You can buy the Central or the off-name brand, whatever you choose. So I already got that marinated, so I don't have to really do any more seasoning. I may top it off with a little salt because salt boosts up the flavor. So I have my roasted pan right here from the deep fryer. I got the bottom just to catch any of the drippings, and I have one in the air fryer already ready to catch any of the drippings. This is a big guy. I got this from my butcher at the Whole Foods Market, and they pretty much trimmed it for me. I have had to trim it before, so you guys don't have to. If you don't have a butcher, that's fine. You don't have to have a butcher. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna break these down because I want the fresh herb taste to kind of get in it, and I'm gonna remove these halfway in. I just splashed all of that on my pretty dress. Hold on, guys. I'm telling you, I just can't have nice things. See, that's why I should have just came here with nothing on. Just kidding. So, of course, you guys know I always have to get all my ooey gooey because they're just, you can't miss all this ooey gooey. I don't know how better to say it. So, I got it in my roasted pan. This is about, I want to say, almost 5 pounds of a chuckle roast. You can use any type of roast from sirloin to shoulder rolls. They have all type of roasts. I like chuck. To me, I find that the more tender, and I like tender food. You guys gonna see. Over here, I kind of took some red potatoes. I kind of pre-steamed them. Not all the way. I did it for like 15 minutes. I'm gonna place them around it because I'm going to roast the potatoes well. Along with this, that I will not be showing you guys, I may, depend on how much time we're looking at. I showed you guys, I think the last video, how to fry collards. Mama V showed you guys how to do fried cabbage. And today, I would be, along with the recipe, I would be serving my family fried kale. So, and you guys know from the last videos, it don't take the fried cabbage or collards to cook for about 10-15 minutes. So I may show you guys that, but I wanted to get this on for you. So I'm gonna have this going in, as you see, the full roast and the potatoes. I don't think it's dripping too much, so I'm gonna carry it like this into. Oh, a very important tip: if you roasting this in the air fryer, you want to turn your air fryer on to 390 at least 15 minutes before you put it in, because because you guys know I usually sear my roast to lock in the flavor and the juices. So because I'm not doing it, if you cut your air fryer up to a high temperature, 390, and stick it in for at least 15 minutes. After the 15 minutes, you want to cut it down to 360, and it'll take about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on the size of your roast. If you want medium, you want to set your have a monitor and set it and look for a temperature of 145. If you want it well, like we want it, I want that temperature at 160, because of course, you guys, I told you before, beef still cooks for at least 5-10 minutes after you remove it. Don't cut into it. Wait and let it sit for 5-10 minutes. So I want to tell you guys that make sure you preset your air fryer 390 for 15 minutes before you stick it in. And you guys see I already have it going on. I had on 115, it's down to 1. So I'm gonna stick it in, and I already have the dripping pan. I don't want to touch it because I may make myself a boo-boo. So I'm gonna stick that in, and I'm gonna let that cook for the required time, 45 minutes to an hour. I may look in at it, peek in at it, and check on it like halfway in. But by the time I will be putting it out, I will be showing you guys it should be ready. And depending on the time, I may show you how to do the sauteed kale, which I don't have to because it's the same way I did the collards. But stay tuned. Love you guys. I'll be back soon. Guys, it's been about an hour and 15 minutes later. Like I said, depending on the size of your roast. It's almost 20 minutes for each pound. So calculate that by the time pound of your roast. Depending on if you want it medium or well done. We like well done. So I did it for like an hour 15 minutes. Already over here, I took out the potatoes and I sauteed some kale. You don't have to, but I did. We want a little crunch on the roasted potatoes. I told you guys before, we like a little toasted kind of crunch on our potatoes. You can cook them a little lighter if that's what you prefer. Again, I always say make my recipe into your own. So you can glare at that. Well, I'm going to take this with me so you can't glare at that. But I'm going to go pull the roast out to see how it's looking. 1 second. And I will show you guys how it should be looking after I was about to say a year and a half. You don't want to cook it that long. Your whole house would be burnt down. So, I'm going to have to let this sit for a minute because I want to get some of this ooey gooey. I know you guys can't see this, but just give me a sec. So I pour on some of the ooey gooey, as I'm always saying. I gotta let that sit for a minute before I cut it, because if I don't, all the juices and everything will ooze right out. But while I did that, I told you guys my stove was out until next week. So I had to get creative, and you may have to get creative sometimes, even if your stove not out. I had to get creative and create because we did roast this in the air fryer. So you don't have all of that normal juice or flavor or gravy from when you're doing it in the oven, or if you're doing it in a crock pot, or if you're doing it in a stove. You can do roast so many ways. But because we roasted, I still had a lot of the juices out of it. But if you want a gravy, you can leave it like that because it's very flavorful. But I'm going to have a gravy on the side. And that gravy is like a mushroom, herb, and gravy sauce. It's a brown sauce. So I had to do it in the microwave. Yeah. But we compromise. And I'm showing you guys how to compromise and still create a soulful Sunday. So I'm making my gravy sauce in the microwave, and it's gonna be just as fabulastic, fabulous and fantastic. So look at that for a second. Let me heat up my gravy, and I'll be right back. Just feature your eyes on that. It looks marvelous. It should take long for the gravy to warm up. Just give me a second. Because I already have preheated because I had to test it. Ooh, and it's hot. So this is just a simple gravy mix. I'll have everything in the ingredients. In the description below for the ingredients. But it's like those little pieces are little pieces of mushrooms. But again, I did this in the microwave. So I'm showing you guys how to compromise. And make it do what it do, baby. Taste. It's good as usual. It's got a little pepperish taste. The air fryer turned off about 5 minutes before I pulled it out. I like your meat, at least beef, to rest for at least 10, if you can, 15 minutes, but you don't want it cold. I almost want to cut it to, I'm sorry if I might lose some of the juice, but that's okay, because we can sop it up with one of the roasted potatoes. So I want to show you guys, I may not cut all the way into it because me personally will want it to rest for another 5 minutes. But I want to get this video going and show you guys how to bring this dish together. And again, it's Sunday Soulful, so it's also my family night and day. So I have to go spend time with the family, so I don't want to take up more of your time or mine. And I did tell you guys I was going to make this a short video. So look at this guy. I found him. This is a him. Well, this may be a girl. I don't know. I'm gonna call this Big Sally. I like that. Big Sally, I found her this weekend out with the hubby at Costco. Sally got some weight on her. You know, Big Sally got those big drumstick arms. You know, got the power behind. Got some little ham hock thighs and legs, ankles and stuff. That's what this is. And I still got my favorite tool. See, I don't put people down because I found one better. I'm going to lift this one up to this level. So, because I could easily get a fork. But I just want to show you guys how it should look. I'm going to start from the back. I like it front and back. Starting from the back. So, and I always do it on this plate. And everything just shake and shivers. Hold on. I'm going to get a fork. See, can I hold this plate down? So I'm gonna do thin. This plate is just irritating. I'm gonna do thin slices. You see, it's not too well. It's not too medium well. That's the color. I tell you guys, that's the color you want to see. Like I said, I'm gonna do thin slices. It looks so yummy. And it don't look like I'm losing any flavor. So I'm going to keep cutting until I see if I'm losing any of my flavors. Thank babe. I was saying thank you, babe. It came out thanks, babe. I don't know what that is. You scared to make fall. So almost the same thing like I did the, what I do? I think I did the whole lamb. And I'm going to just keep slicing. I think it's moving. I'm going to move that because hubby's scared it's going to fall. So I'm going to move that out of the way. And this is the last piece I'm going to just cut just to show you guys the way it should look. I'm going to finish cutting the rest later. So this is not a presentation video. This is just showing you guys how your meat should look. It's a very good temperature. As you can see, it's very juicy. And it's still tender, you can tell. Just to show you guys the sauce. If you decide to do a gravy sauce, you just kind of sprinkle just a little bit on, like that. Bam. And, of course, this is what you want to see. You got your roasted potatoes, your roasted roast with a little gravy sauce, and sauteed kale. You got your greens, you got your proteins and your beef, and you got a starch. People don't like starch. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I will try to sneak a video in, maybe a pasta dish Wednesday. My hubby been asking me to do a pasta dish. So I may sneak in like a chicken Alfredo and broccoli pasta Wednesday, since it takes less than 30 minutes. And that's going to be the background, the title of my next cookbook. Meals, midweek meals in under 30 minutes for working parents, mothers, even single people who just don't have the time. So stay on the lookout for that. I'll try to sneak one in. I can't promise, but I will try. If I don't, the next time you guys will see me, I will be featuring Fascinated Mother's Day. Fascinators Mother's Day. Graduate Fascinator. And come out and celebrate Mother's Day. Catered by none other than myself. Nikel's Creative Catering. Videographer, of course, is my hubby. It's going to be awesome, fantastic. I wish all you guys can be there. I can't wait to show you. So if I don't get Wednesday, you guys most definitely will have next Sunday. I love you guys. Thank you for continuing to tune in. Continue to like, subscribe, share, comment, and suggestions. Make sure you do continue to go on my website, my Facebook, my Instagram. All of it is Nikel's Creative Catering for Facebook and Instagram. And then my cookbook link will still be in the bottom. And I have the information for my new cookbook coming up soon. Love you guys. Happy Sunday. Happy family fun day Sunday. Love you.